Hello, everybody in Facebookville. Elle Chanel here. How y'all doing? I'm out here in these concrete streets. And I just wanted to encourage somebody real quick on this motivational Monday. Because y'all do know that for me anyway, motivation is not motivation. They're distinctively different. And so before I get into this appointment, just wanted to encourage somebody. I had a preaching assignment yesterday. I had to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ yesterday. Had a preaching assignment, and I preached from the subject, if you want to call it a subject, begin again. And hello. And so it kept reverberating in my spirit because I've been studying the names of God for a very long time. That's how one of the ways that we can learn how to, bless you sis, that's how we can learn who God is, right? Who is this God? Well, he has all these names, and each of these names ascribes an attribute to him, right? The same way that if somebody says, oh, that's Elle, she's a mother. Oh, that's Elle, she's a minister. Oh, that's Elle, she's a daughter, she's a sister, right? She's a wife. So all of these attributes are revealed to us in Scripture, and there are names that are ascribed to God, and they each denote an attribute of God, right? And they help us to know who God is. And so one of the things, begin again, came from my study, and it welled up out of me. And the text was Revelations chapter 1, verses 4 through 8. And so in there, one of the scriptures that people use all the time, right? People know the scripture, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, he who was, is, all of that, right? But the thing about it is, there's a name that he gets. There's a name that he gives himself in that text. There are actually two names. I'm just going to talk about one. And that's Elohe Kedem, right? Elohe Kedem. And that means the God of the beginning. That's what that means. And so one of the things was like, you know, we have all these names of God. One name that we don't have of God is the God of the end. I need y'all to catch that in the spirit, because I got to get to this appointment. There is no name of God for the God of the end, right? And so we need to understand that we were created by a creator who doesn't have an end. Now, problem is that we in our intellect don't process the fact that we're eternal. That when God breathed into us, he put us in here, he, came through our parents, we got here. And that we were begun. His purpose concerning us, utilizing us, has already been begun. It's already started. It started, like, for me when I was born, right? For you when you were born. And we seem to think that just because we've taken a detour, or just because we've not done it whatever perfect is, or because we decided to start going to the left or going to the right when we should have gone straight, we seem to think that our purpose, his intention toward us, has stopped. Not so. So what I need you to understand today is that you can begin again and again and again and again and again and again in your mind. In your mind. Because as far as God's concerned, he started something in you when he started it in you. He's waiting for it to come back to him full. Okay, catch that. But begin again, whether it's every day, because we think in terms of like 24-hour cycles. And we think in terms of weekly cycles. And we think in terms of yearly cycles. We even think in terms of millennial cycles, right? And those are big milestones for us in the way that we operate in the world. But the reality is that every single time you take a breath, guess what? Your body is beginning again. Every time you blink, your eyes are beginning again. Every time you pull air into your nostrils and breathe it out, you're exhaling, your lungs are beginning again. So I need you to understand that he's the God of the beginning. He's eternal. There is no end in him the way that we think an end is, right? So until you're complete with everything that he intended toward you and everything that he wanted you to do, you're not done. So I'm charging you today to get moving. Begin again in your mind. Because, I mean, as far as he's concerned, it never stops. Like, you're still on. You're still on. Begin again. Believe God for the strength, the fortitude, the faith to begin again. Indeed, he has things plotted out for us in his will. We just got to get back into his will and watch how things just very smoothly flow. And yesterday was a testament to that. Yesterday, I saw it right before my eyes. I just saw how everything just rolled out. And that's really where we need to be, in his will, so that we can begin again. I just need you to know that. I need you to catch that. I'm going in this meeting that I have. Y'all pray for me now. Y'all pray for me as I go into this meeting. But surely God has in store for us wonderful things. And the key to all of that is faith and obedience. Just following the instructions. As hard as though you ever try to put something together. Okay, no, just me. Okay, well, I'm not good at putting stuff together. It doesn't matter if you give me instructions, because I'm not good with like really reading manuals and stuff like that. I'm not good with that. And even though I'm not good with that, putting stuff together, I have learned how to follow God's instructions, though, because that's the key. God will give you everything you need in his type of instructions, where you don't have to worry about whether you're going to fully understand them or not. Because as long as you take those instructions in, as long as you agree that, yep, these are the instructions, let me go ahead and follow this manual, everything will work itself out. So obedience is key. And believing, faith, believing that those are the instructions. Okay, we got a whole lot of stuff going on out here. It's a whole lot of people with a whole lot of instruction manuals and books and, you know, all of that. And I ain't got time to talk about that. But it's a lot of stuff out here that you could take in. But trust and believe that I follow that manual first. And that's the one that will guide you into your purpose, your perfection place. Your purpose is your perfection place. It is designed only for you. You're the only person that can fulfill your purpose. It only has you in its lane. I don't care how many other people you try to put in there, how many people. Nope, it's just yours. And so begin again today. Get moving in your purpose. Get moving. I don't care how scared you are. I don't care what you don't have. But get moving in what he gave you to do. You have all the gifts and tools. You have all the skills that you need. All you have to do is, I need y'all to type it in the comments and let me know you heard me. Begin again. Begin again. This is Elle Chanel. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm praying with you and for you always. Begin again and again and again. And remember, this is the year of complete release. And I can't go there right now, but it is. It is. It is. It is. That's what the Lord said it is, and it is. And the prefix re means again and again and again. Repetition. So begin again. I love you. I pray with you and for you. Have an awesome day and an awesome week, guys. Love you.